Welcome back to Africans in Diaspora TV. The year is 2025. Donald Trump is back in the Oval Office, and for African migrants in the United States, a familiar dread has returned. The specter of deportation, a haunting reality during Trump's first term, has re-emerged with renewed vigor. The Trump administration's hardline stance on immigration, once a campaign promise, has morphed into a harsh reality for thousands seeking refuge and opportunity on American soil. The climate is tense. Whispers of ICE raids, families torn apart, and the constant fear of being uprooted permeate African communities across the nation. The American dream, once a beacon of hope, now feels like a distant promise, shrouded in uncertainty and fear. This guide serves as a lifeline for African migrants navigating the treacherous waters of Trump's 2025 immigration crackdown. It is a resource for understanding the evolving legal landscape, accessing vital support networks, and most importantly, for equipping yourself with the knowledge and tools to protect yourself and your loved ones. To understand the urgency of the present situation, it's crucial to revisit the recent past. Trump's first presidency from 2017 to 2021 was marked by a series of controversial immigration policies. The infamous Muslim ban, the separation of families at the border, and the drastic reduction in refugee admissions signaled a stark departure from America's long-standing tradition as a haven for immigrants. Fast forward to 2025, and Trump's anti-immigration agenda has been revived with a vengeance. Emboldened by a divided Congress and a surge in nationalist sentiment, the Trump administration has enacted a series of stringent measures aimed at curtailing both legal and illegal immigration. The Larkin-Riley Act, passed with bipartisan support, has granted ICE sweeping powers, making it easier to detain and deport individuals on even minor immigration violations. While Trump's immigration policies cast a wide net, certain groups have found themselves particularly vulnerable. African migrants, often fleeing political instability, economic hardship, or violence, are disproportionately targeted under the new measures. Data from the Atlantic Council reveals a worrying trend. Fiscal year 2023 saw a dramatic spike in the number of African migrants apprehended at the US-Mexico border. Countries like Mauritania, Senegal, Angola, and Guinea top the list of departures, highlighting the complex factors driving migration from the continent. The deportation dragnet has ensnared thousands of Africans, with Nigeria, Somalia, Ghana, and Cameroon bearing the brunt of the crackdown. The BBC reports that over 3,000 Nigerians currently face deportation proceedings, leaving families in limbo and shattering dreams of a better life. In these uncertain times, knowledge is power. Understanding your rights and seeking legal counsel are paramount to protecting yourself and your family from deportation. Know your rights. Regardless of your immigration status, it is crucial to understand your rights under US law. Memorize essential information, such as your right to remain silent and your right to an attorney in case of an encounter with ICE. Seek legal counsel. Consulting with an experienced immigration attorney is non-negotiable. They can assess your individual circumstances, advise you on your legal options, and represent you in immigration court. Gather documentation. Maintain copies of all important documents such as passports, visas, work permits, and any legal correspondence related to your immigration case. While legal avenues are crucial, it's equally important to minimize the risk of encountering ICE in the first place. Avoid unnecessary travel, especially to areas with a high concentration of ICE activity. If you must travel, ensure your documents are in order and have a plan in case of an ICE encounter. Maintain a low profile and avoid drawing attention to yourself. Be mindful of your online presence and avoid sharing personal information that could compromise your safety. Be aware of your surroundings and potential ICE checkpoints. Have a trusted contact you can reach out to in case of an emergency. Strength in numbers, finding refuge in community. In the face of adversity, the power of community cannot be overstated. Connecting with others who understand your struggles can provide invaluable support, resources, and a sense of solidarity. Connect with immigrant rights organizations. Numerous organizations across the country are dedicated to supporting immigrants. They offer legal aid, know your rights training, and social services to help navigate these challenging times. Seek sanctuary cities. Some cities and states have declared themselves sanctuary jurisdictions, limiting their cooperation with federal immigration enforcement. These cities can offer a degree of protection and access to resources. Build community ties. Engage with your local community. Attend faith-based gatherings and connect with cultural organizations. Building strong social networks can provide emotional support and practical assistance. Preparing for the worst, emergency plans and family safety. While hope should never be abandoned, it's prudent to prepare for the possibility of detention or deportation. Develop a family preparedness plan. Discuss potential scenarios with your family and establish a clear plan of action in case of an ICE raid or detention. Designate a trusted contact outside your household who can assist in case of an emergency. Secure legal guardianship. If you have children, ensure you have legal documentation designating a guardian for them in the event of your detention or deportation. This will ensure their well-being and prevent them from entering the foster care system. Financial planning. Set aside emergency funds to cover legal fees, travel expenses, or support for your family in your absence. A fight for justice, raising our voices, demanding change. The fight for immigrant rights is a collective one. While navigating the complexities of the legal system and protecting yourself and your loved ones are paramount, it's equally crucial to raise your voice and demand change. Support advocacy organizations. Numerous organizations are working tirelessly to challenge unjust immigration policies, provide legal representation to immigrants, and advocate for humane treatment. Support their work through donations, volunteering, or amplifying their message. Engage in political action. Contact your elected officials, attend town hall meetings, and make your voice heard on immigration issues. Exercise your right to vote and support candidates who champion just and compassionate immigration policies. Share your story. Stories have the power to humanize complex issues and inspire change. Sharing your personal experiences with deportation fears, family separation, or the struggles faced by immigrant communities can raise awareness and mobilize support. A call to action. Knowledge is power. Solidarity is strength. The information presented here is not a substitute for professional legal advice. It is a call to action, a reminder that you are not alone, and a roadmap for navigating the perilous landscape of Trump's 2025 immigration crackdown. Share this information with your networks, connect with local organizations, and stay informed about evolving policies. Remember, knowledge is power, solidarity is strength, and Our collective fight for justice will continue until every individual seeking refuge and opportunity on American soil is treated with dignity and respect. Thank you for watching. If you are new here, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel.